morning, friends, and happy Thursday, and welcome back to regular vlogs. We left Disney yesterday morning about 6 a.m. and made it home yesterday about 4 o'clock in the evening. Courtney unpacked my vehicle, packed her vehicle, and then went home. And then Brian and I went to dinner, and then we came back home. I took a shower, and we sat upstairs and chilled. Courtney and I decided to leave Disney a couple days early because, number one, the weather sucked. It was really bad. The only nice day that we had was Monday, and that was when we went to Magic Kingdom, so thankful for that. But besides that, the weather was just crappy. It was cold, it was raining, it was just yuck. But we also decided to cut it short, not only because of the weather, but because Parker kind of just had enough, you know. She was just enough. She was just done. She would have rather much stayed in that hotel room and played with her toys. That would have been perfectly fine with her. I think that the rush and the go and the constant just, we had to go was just a little too much for her, and quite understandable because she's so little. She just doesn't, you know, she doesn't get that. And I just feel bad for the kiddos that are forced into having to get up bright and early in the morning and get there at, you know, the crack of dawn and do rope drop and stay all day long. And that's why those kids scream towards the end of the day, because they are just overwhelmed and they're tired. So I think we played it safe and did it really well with her. We didn't, we just kind of got up and got ready, and when we were ready, we left, you know, and we made sure that she was ready to go as well. And then we went and did about 4 hours in the parks, which was at Epcot and at Magic Kingdom, and I think that was plenty of time for her to enjoy what she could enjoy, because she was ready to go after about 4 hours. So she was actually really bored even. She liked Small World, but you could tell towards the end she was really getting tired of riding it. She was ready to get off. She just kind of wanted to get off. And that's all she kind of kept saying is, I just want to get out. So she just wanted to get out, and that's kind of what she kept saying about the car seat too here. She just wanted to get out, but unfortunately we couldn't let her out of the car seat because, you know. So, but anyway, I am home, and I am thankful to be home. I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk to you guys about Disney, and I think when I share the few things that I did get while I was there, I will talk to you guys a little bit about that as well. So I'm gonna do that, I don't know, maybe later on this afternoon. But for now, I do have a list of things that I have to go do. You guys know how much I love having a clean car inside and out, and I am actually taking this down to the big car wash where they do it all for you, clean it inside and out, and I'm gonna have it done that way. Just gonna get a nice huge detail done on it, because it's number one, it's too cold outside, and number two, I really want it to be like a nice detail on it, like clean it out, vacuum it, wipe down everything, because, you know, we had a little in here, and so I wanted to make sure that it's all clean. So that's what I'm gonna do today too. I also have to go to Verizon today and take care of some stuff there, and then I might possibly get a new phone, I don't know yet. And then I need to stop up at Lowe's and pick up something for Brian there at Lowe's, and then I also have to go to CVS. So that is gonna be my schedule for today. Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups too. And I don't know exactly what we're gonna make for dinner tonight. I am so in the mood for like a good like roast and potatoes, but I think I might wait and do that like tomorrow. That way we'll have it for like the entire weekend to eat, because this weekend is supposed to be so cold, like they're talking single digits for us in the morning time, and I'm like, what? Because that is like super cold for here. I'm like, okay, what, burr? So we will definitely be inside all weekend. We definitely know that, unless Brian and I want to brave it and go out to eat or something, but right now we're staying in. My mom has COVID, She tested positive yesterday. My brother actually has COVID again, so he is also quarantining. The babies have been sick. They've been running a fever. I think she said Lucas's was 101, so that's pretty high for littles. And then Kristen was tested today, and she has to wait 24 to 48 hours for her test to come back. My mom's came back immediately because I did a PCR test for her at the doctor's office. My dad refuses to get tested, so I don't know about that man. That is that stubborn generation. He's refusing to get tested, and it's also a southern thing. So he has it, but he's just refusing to get tested. And God bless him, he's still out there working. And my dad does construction, and so I just hope, which my dad staying active is probably a good thing, because it doesn't get, it doesn't settle in his lungs if he stays active, even though he has emphysema and he's coughing and he smokes, and it's just a horrible combination for him. But my mom having a heart problem, they were more or less worried about the COVID setting in on her lungs as well. So they were really trying to tell her to stay active. So we were like, Mom, you know, get on your bike in the house and just kind of ride for about 10-15 minutes. I said, and walk around the house, do some laundry, do some dishes. You can't lay down all day long, because if you do, then that will just settle in her lungs, and that's exactly what the doctor told her as well. So we're really just definitely keeping an eye on our parents. We can't go help and do anything because it's COVID. So we're just praying and hoping that they make it through this. They have went this whole pandemic and not got sick, and now they are sick. But it is also flu season out there, folks, so you know, take all the precautions you can. Thankfully, right now, knock on wood, whatever, I have not gotten sick, and I am so thankful for that. Next weekend, next Saturday, we're supposed to be meeting some friends in North Georgia for the day. So they also are sick with COVID. I think Ray's, his 10-day is up on Sunday, his 10-day quarantine. So, oh my gosh, hopefully everybody will be feeling better. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna go run my errands. I'm gonna get my stuff done, and I will talk with you guys periodically throughout the day and share all my day with you. So yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Starbucks.
Good morning. Thanks for choosing Starbucks. This is Lauren. What's your name?
It's Angie. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning, Angie. What can I get started for you?
Could I get a venti white mocha, please, with caramel drizzle, caramel syrup, hot?
Venti white mocha with caramel syrup and drizzle. And what else for you?
That will be it.
All right, 801. See you in a second.
Thank you. Boy, even that has went up. It wasn't 801 before, was it? No. What was it before? Like 7 something? Holy cow, that went up. That's expensive. That's so expensive. So while I'm sitting here, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of start sharing some of the stuff with you guys that has really deterred me from like Disney, and why I'm not renewing my annual pass. I'm kind of like, I really want to just sit down and do like a whole video on why I'm not renewing it, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time for all of that. So I'm just gonna do it now. So why I'm not renewing my annual pass. Here we go. I am not renewing my annual pass for a couple of reasons. One, because it's almost $1,300 to do. And right now, Brian and I are at a place in our life where we want to travel more, and we can. So that's something that we've discussed, and that's something that we want to do. So we have a lot of things that we want to go do this year. When the opportunity comes along, we want to be able to travel outside of the United States. I mean, we still want to go. We have a list of places we want to go overseas. I mean, Italy was still on our list. list, Germany, Switzerland. We just have so many places that we want to go. And right now we know, because with COVID and all that good stuff, it's just a little iffy out there with being able to go and do all that stuff. But we know we can travel within the United States still here and still kind of like be a little safer. We had New York and stuff and all that on our list, but now that trip I don't think is going to happen because they canceled the work part of it that we were supposed to be attending, well, that Brian was supposed to be attending, which was going to be in Connecticut, which was the reason why we were going to go up north and do all that stuff. So right now we're not even sure if we're gonna go to New York and stuff, because we just, even though we are vaccinated and all that good stuff, we just don't want to have to deal with any of that right now. So we want to travel more. That's basically what it boils down to. Brian and I just want to travel more, and we're again at a place where we can, so we just want to take advantage of being able to do that a little bit more. The other reason why, for me, Disney has lost its magical luster. And even this past trip that I just got off of just kind of confirmed it for me even more. The Disney Genie Plus options and the Lightning Lane options are an absolute joke. They are a complete nightmare. I may not be able to get to finish telling you all this stuff, so I will do it like periodically throughout the day. So because I'm getting ready to get my coffee. We have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. You have to sit there and click, and you have to try to find a lightning lane, and the lightning lane may be at like 9:30 in the morning, so you have to like rush over there to get it, and there's nothing else available after that. And then if you want to get like another ride, it might be at 4:40 or 7 o'clock at night, and we're like, no, that's not how we want to do this. And then if you want to get Genie Plus, so you can buy a Genie Plus thing, which is going to be $30 because it's going to be $15 a person or more depending on what it is. And then let me get this stuff paid for. Hold on. Alrighty, so where were we at? Lightning Lane and Genie Plus. Okay, so I would get on there at like 7 o'clock in the morning, say we were going to go to Magic Kingdom, and I'd try to click on Lightning Lane, and the only thing that was available was like a 9:45 or something like that for Dumbo, or 10:30 for Dumbo, or it was Mermaid or something. Yeah, Mermaid. So I went ahead and got the Mermaid one because I knew Parker would want to go to see Mermaid. So we did the Mermaid one. Well, then we did the Mermaid one, and after that you can pick more if they're available during the time that you kind of like want or fits your schedule. So the next one I looked at was like Peter Pan, and that was it for $4.45. It's like, so for the next, what, 6 hours? What was it, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, we have to, what, wait around? Or we can go stand in the very, very, very long lines that was at Disney on Monday to get on a ride. And it's just like, no. And I think one of the rides was up at 80 minutes. Like, that was crazy. And you can't do that with a toddler. I mean, I personally wouldn't do it myself either. And then riding Genie Plus. So Genie Plus, I did pay for Genie Plus when we got to Epcot the first day. And then once you purchase the Genie Plus, you can't purchase another one until after you've used the first one that you've purchased. And then when you want to go back to try to see if you can purchase another one, all of them are sold out. It's like, what? This is the craziest thing ever. So I paid for the Frozen one because that was like a main one that we wanted to do. So I knew Parker wanted to get on Frozen. So that was the reason why I paid for that one. So that was like a main one. But that wasn't even until 12:30. So, you know, from 10 to 12:30, we still had to find little things to do. So we were able to ride Nemo. We were able to ride Living with the Land, which was good, and it wasted our time. And then we went a little shopping. But it's one of those things where you have to constantly keep checking your phone while you're at the park. You're missing experiences because you're constantly on your phone. So that's a downfall for me. That's a huge downfall for me. The other part of it. Okay, I'm gonna pull into the car wash, get my car washed, and then we'll start talking about the other downfall. So hang tight. Alrighty, so my car is nice and clean. Oh, they kind of messed up on the window right there just a little bit. Dang it. I always hate, you pay $40 and you want it to be done nicely. There's a little smudge right here on my mirror, on my window. But everything else is nice and dusted. It's vacuumed and clean. It smells good in here. Nice and clean car. I'll just have to fix this part because that's just a little bit of annoying to me. Okay, so before I go into Ulta, I wanted to share the second part of what aggravates me about Disney. Making reservations. I hate making reservations for parks. That drives me bananas. I hate the fact that you have to make a reservation. If I decide that I want to wake up that morning and I don't want to go to Magic Kingdom that day and I want to go over to Hollywood Studios or I want to go to Epcot, I have to literally go check the calendar, see if there's availability at that park, and then I have to go cancel my reservation, go back in, and then do another reservation for the park that I want. In that time period, that could fill up really quickly. And then I could lose my spot that I was just at for the reservation that I had on hold. What? Okay, craziness. I hate it. I hate the reservation part. The other parts that I hate park hopping after 2 o'clock. I think that's the stupidest thing ever, and I hate it. I'm just so over it. If I want to park hop, if I want to go to Magic Kingdom at Rope Drop, say Rope Drop is at 9 o'clock, and I want to get in there, and I want to go, and I want to stay there for 2 hours, and I want to leave maybe at 11:30. And I can't leave at 11:30 and go to their park because I can't park hop until after 2 o'clock. Stupid. Stupid. And the other thing too is I'm actually gonna go over here and park because they're not even open yet, and I can sit here and chat with you guys until they do open. So I think they open up at 10. So here's the other thing I don't like, the reasoning behind the whole park hopping thing. If I decide, and I have done this, and I did this with, I think when I was with my friends last April, I think it was. I had decided that I just wanted to kind of have a relaxing morning. I didn't want to go to the park that day, and I had a reservation, and I could not go over to Epcot until I'm sorry, I couldn't go over to whatever park it was. You can't go to a park until you go do your first check-in on your reservation that you had first. So Magic Kingdom, say Magic Kingdom was your reservation for the day, and then you were gonna go park hop to Epcot. If you don't go to Magic Kingdom that morning, you can't go to Epcot that afternoon. You have to first go into Magic Kingdom, swipe your band, and then you can walk right back out and then go over to whatever park you want after 2 o'clock. But you have to literally swipe that band first, and then you can go to any park. Stupidest thing ever. So I'm just a little fed up and aggravated with all of the stupid little changes that's going on. Genie Plus is the worst. Genie Plus and Lightning Lane, done. Worst thing for me. You can't get on anything. It's impossible. Impossible. And on busy days like it was on Monday, good luck with that. You won't get on anything. You will wait in lines for a very long period of time. You will not get on anything. And then your whole day is ruined because you're doing nothing but trying to find a Lightning Lane, trying to find a line to get in, and you can't. And then you're going to be wasting so much time trying to do that, or you're going to be wasting time waiting for your food, waiting for a line, waiting for a ride, something. I'm so like fed up and done with it. It's just like I loved what Disney used to be. I don't love what Disney is now. I really just don't. And I'm so thankful for all of those years that I had where Disney was just Disney like it used to be. Now it's not Disney anymore. It's just not. We do have our day planned for March 4th. And that is it. That is it. There is no more. And I'm okay with that. And I was literally okay leaving 2 days early on this last trip too, because I was just so aggravated with the fact that we could not get on rides. I mean, I was so hoping to take her on Winnie the Pooh and Pan and Pirates and all that good stuff. People Mover, couldn't. My favorite rides at Magic Kingdom are People Mover, Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow, Carousel of Progress, and Pirates. Those are my 3 favorite rides that I love getting on. Those are the 3 most rides that I would love to get on. I didn't even get to get on those this time. No, not at all. And it had nothing to do with Parker. It had nothing to do with Courtney. It had everything to do with the dang Lightning Lane, the dang Genie Plus, and the fact that the lines were so stinking long. Craziness. So there you go. There's my beef on Disney. I will share with you guys what I got later on in this video, but right now I'm up at Ulta and I'm going to run in here really quick and get a few things that I've needed, and I will share that with you guys as well, and I'll chat with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so I am now completely done with all of my errands and I am heading home. Excuse me, I actually upgraded my phone while I was there. I had to add Brian's mom to our account because their phones are on our plan, and they are due for upgrades, and my father-in-law wanted an upgrade and she couldn't get the upgrade, and they don't call anymore. Like Verizon used to call me and say, hey, is it okay if we, you know, upgrade your in-laws? And I always obviously say yes. And they don't do that anymore. You have to just like add them to the account so they can get on it. So I just added Brian's mom onto it so she can access it from Illinois there, and they can get on it. I'm sure you guys didn't need to know all of that, but I shared it with you anyway. And then while I was in there, I upgraded my phone from the Pro 11, because that's what I had, to the Pro 13. So I got a new phone, a new case, because it's got the bigger screen and everything. It's actually not the bigger screen, it's got a bigger camera. So my case that I had wouldn't fit. So I had to get a new one. It's actually like a really pretty like gray blue color. It's almost like the color of my nails. It's actually so pretty. And then they just happen to have a really pretty case that matches it. So I ended up getting like the whole kit and caboodle. So it's actually so pretty. But yeah, there it is. It's like so pretty. So I got like the new phone. So I have to go home and just like all my apps update and everything like that, and then figure out how to get back on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and all that good stuff, because I don't remember any of my dang passwords. So yeah, so I did that. Then I went to Lowe's and got the stuff that Brian needed, and then I went to Publix and got some like groceries, not like groceries, but some food that we needed in the house, like some other staples and everything. Really not staples, because we had milk and eggs and stuff. But it's supposed to be so cold this weekend that Brian and I are just not planning on going out anywhere. So I thought tonight would be, well, tomorrow I think I'm gonna put a roast on, and I'm like craving mashed potatoes and gravy. So I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes, gluten-free gravy, and we're gonna do like a roast and stuff tomorrow, and that way we'll have it for over the weekend as well. I got some carrots and some onions and a roast, and it's gonna be just something that we can eat all weekend, because it's always so much leftovers. And then I also got stuff to make chili. We have chips and dip and all kinds of stuff. So, oh, I got stuff to make tacos. So we are good to go. All right, so I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna unload all the groceries, and I'll share with you guys what I got. And then I will show you guys what I got at Disney later on. So let me get home and get this stuff undone. Alrighty, so I am back home, and I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that I picked up at Publix. Taco shells, the beef broth, that's going to be for the roast that I'll put in the crock pot. These are all gluten-free soups, so I just kind of wanted to grab some soup because I want to do grilled cheese one night next week. So I picked up some of this chunky tomato bisque, and they're all gluten-free, which is really, really great. I picked up another one. This is the lentil vegetable. So I got those, and then I got some diced tomatoes for chili. I picked up some salsa, potatoes for possibly the roast, And then, but I was really wanting mashed potatoes, so we'll see. And then I got some cheese. I got some Velveeta cheese. I got some cream cheese. Finally got some chicken, which is great. These are just potatoes because I've been wanting like mashed potatoes. Carrots, tomatoes, some chili beans, some kidney beans, and then a can of pinto beans, and that's all for the chili. I got 2 things of ground beef. I got the roast. I got onions. I got avocados, so I can put do avocado toast or avocado on the bagels. I got some tortilla chips. I got some more cheese. This is pepper jack. This is what I got the other day, so that's from Disney. And then I have some sour cream. I got some heavy whipping cream. I got some Jimmy Dean sausage because I love making biscuits and gravy now. It's just something that I crave. I got some tomato sauce for chili. I got some jalapenos. I got another can of diced tomatoes. I got some of this 3 Baker's gluten-free bread. And then I got some chips and some chips there. And that is what I picked up at the store today. And now I'm gonna put all this stuff away. I'm gonna grab some lunch. And then I will share with you guys what I picked up at Disney while I was there. Alrighty, so I wanted to quickly show you guys what I picked up while I was at Disney this trip. It really was not a lot of things. My main focus was basically on Parker, and I did spoil her just a little bit while we were there. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you some of the things that I did pick up for myself. I did get one of these for Parker as well. This is the new Ratatouille, and you can get him over in the French area, over where his ride and stuff is at, and he is a English and French speaking plushie. So if you push his little right hand,
flavor is totally unique.
He speaks English, and on this one,
Chaque parfum est différent.
and if you understand what he said there, it totally sounds like he says shut the f up. And when Parker was pushing the button on hers the other day, we were in the car and Courtney and I both like stopped and froze and looked at each other, laughed so hard because it totally sounds like he's saying shut the F up. And it's like, oh my gosh, is that really what he's saying? But it's French and I have no clue what it is. But anyway, so nonetheless, there's my little Ratatouille, and I absolutely love him. So I'm gonna set him in my kitchen as well. He's so adorably cute. Obviously he won't be played with unless Parker comes over and she sees him and she's gonna wanna play with him. So there's my little Ratatouille, which I didn't get to ride. For reasons that you guys heard me say earlier, because we could not get on it. The next thing that I did pick up were these black ears, and I love these ears. I really don't wear ears anymore because I have glasses and they always irritate me if I'm wearing glasses or sunglasses, but these are the 50th ears, and they're like that black leather right here at the top, and then they have the black bow with the gold on it. And then it has on the side of it the Walt Disney World 50th on there. So I wanted to get these because they're super cute, and I haven't bought ears in a very, very long time. So I wanted to get a pair of these, and I think because these are like the 50th ones, I think I'm going to put these in a like a shadow box. How cute would that be? I did get the Mickey in his little 50th outfit, the popcorn bucket, and I will take the strap off and I will sit him up on a shelf in my room once I get a shelf, and he is the popcorn bucket. So I did get that. I got one for Parker too. And then all of the pins that I got, here is one of them. This is the Mickey and Minnie. I think this might be it's a collectible. I think it might be like their February like Valentine's one. So I did get this one. So there's the one pin. And then I got this one that says 2022 because I always collect the ones from the years, obviously, that I have been there. So there's the 2022. I got this one because it reminds me of Parker, because I did get her the little turtle when we came out of the Nemo ride at Epcot. So I did get her the little turtle, and so I got this turtle to remind me of that. I got this one because I just love their little costumes, and it's a new pin that I have not seen before. So I picked this one up. Super adorably cute. They're like dressed like the Dapper Dans. So that's why I got that one. And then I got this one because Brian and I love this movie, Up. So there's that one. Super adorably cute. Love it. And then I got the Ratatouille one, even though we did not get to ride the Ratatouille, but Parker was just so in love with Ratatouille. So I wanted to get this one to commemorate our trip. And then I got this one because I think this is the, oh no, it's not the pass holder one. I think the other one is. But anyway, there's that one. Super adorably cute. And then I got this one, limited release. Oh, so this is from the opening, which is great because we were there for the opening, even though we didn't get to ride it. But there's that one. Adorable. And then this one, pass holder, limited release. So this is super cute too. So there's that one. And there you have it. And then I did get a red shirt that I haven't taken out of my suitcase yet. And Courtney got one as well, so we matched that one day, but we couldn't take off our coats because it was so cold. But that's it. That's all I got while I was there. Like I said, the rest of the stuff was for Parker, and she got a bunch of things. And I wanted to do a haul, but we just never had an opportunity to do that. But anyway, so I just wanted to share all the things that I did get. And yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna go start some laundry and then finish up my day. Oh yeah, one thing I did forget, that I did get this cute little ornament of him, like in the cheese. It is so cute. And then his little booty is sticking out with his tail. That is adorable. But yeah, I am so upset that I still have not been able to ride this ride yet. I'm hoping maybe on the 4th when we go, I'll be able to, but I am not holding my breath on that one. But anyway, he's super cute. All right, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I've actually kind of been doing some laundry. I just sat down and edited the video from Tuesday when we went to the Crayola experience with Parker, and yeah, so I'm actually gonna just chill for the rest of the day, finish up some laundry, and just kind of relax. And then tomorrow, I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, so I will just focus on getting a bunch of laundry done. So I don't think that I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If not, have a great weekend. And then I will see you guys next Tuesday. So have a great weekend if I don't see you guys in my next vlog. So, okay, bye.
We were young and we were free.